Ladies and gentlemen, the Witch King is having energy problems. Oh man, what do you mean you're having energy problems? Well, I went ahead and began expanding my machines in the evil tower. Tower of Evil, whatever I'm calling this thing, I don't really know. But I went ahead and crafted myself a multimeter, which is a little tool crafted using electrum gears, redstone conductance coil, some copper ingots, and some lead ingots. And this little guy allows you to sort of check on your pipes, and you can just kind of come over and right click, be like, yo, what you putting out? Good news is now I'm running a network saturation of 100%, which is good. What was, oh my goodness, it's freaking thunderstorm outside, and somehow I'm seeing the lighting effects inside. That is weird. Look at that, you guys see that? What the heck? Is my house open? No, oh my goodness. What is going on though, for real? Maybe it's time to sleep. Maybe it is time to sleep. Let's go check. Oh, it looks like it's nighttime. Yep, probably time to sleep. Hello, Raven. Raven is very, very impressed with all of my powering abilities. Where is that Coven Witch? I heard it. He showed up. Or was that an Enderman? I think that was an Enderman. He might be on my roof. Please get away. So, yeah, we're gonna be working with power today. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Are you on my roof? Nobody's on my roof. Okay. We're gonna be messing with the power a little bit more. Now, I ran some power. Ooh. I ran some power up the wall. So this whole strip right there, as you see, the little coil, the whatever coming out of it, I'll fly up there so I can show you. There's power running up the whole side of my building, and I upgraded all my pipes now to one step above the lead ones, the lead energy conduit. Now these are, or leadstone, now these are hardened, and they run up the whole side of my building, which is sweet, even past these little cute little hamsters, which I've been breeding, and we got more of them now. Oh, look at you, you're so cute. Okay, so this goes up to the witch area, the 2 top floors of the tower, which are dedicated to some witching. Now, I have a redstone furnace plugged in here. I'm going to remove this so I can show you guys. Whoa, right here. This is our little output, and yay, finally I'm operating at 100%. Earlier, like 20 minutes ago, before I talked to my buddy Pungence, we were operating at 0% up here. You can see it's gonna charge this sucker up. Nice and quick too, because I upgraded the pipes. So more power flows faster. However, I do want to stress test the system today. I want to put it under some stress tests. Got the farm running. Things seem to be going fine with the power. We're getting some sludge, which I don't know if that's good or bad, but the power is maximized now, and we are at max potatoes, so extra potatoes are being put back into the system, which is perfect. And what Pungence told me, he said he read a sort of get started guide on thermal expansion, and he said that he found out that you need to put one of these energy cells in here. Now I had one plugged in over here next to the sawmill because I was testing it out. Decided to upgrade it because I've been running and making some Invar ingots now, which is pretty nice. So supposedly this hardened energy cell, it just collects extra power. It's portable, you can move it around, and it'll actually power things on the go, I guess. You can set the inputs and outputs. Actually, don't even need, like right now, this blue guy, there's nothing coming out of here. So I can just turn him off. There we go, look, I turned him off, I made him gray. We've got power coming out down the bottom and out the back, and this goes up to the upper floors. What I wanna do is collect a bunch of ores, get the automatic guys running, get some induction smelters going, maybe even fire up the magma crucible and smelt some ender pearls, and really, yeah, and then also the redstone furnace that belongs here, I moved it up to the top there near the witch area just to test it out. I'm gonna throw some of these Invar blend here, pulverized stuff, in that furnace all the way up top to make some ingots. We're all gonna do it at once, and we're gonna stress test the system and see if we're still getting power, because it seemed like earlier, nothing's really running right now, but when stuff was happening, I would start losing saturation. Like over here, it would be reading 0, and I'd be like, what the heck? So I'm gonna go into my little cave down here, and I'm going to collect a whole bunch of ore, like this, and we'll be back, and I'm gonna throw all this ore into the system, line it all up, get everything going, and we'll get the automatic guy going, and we'll see how the system handles up. So it's a stress test day for the Witch Tower and the Witch King. Oh boy, hey buddy, oh you just kissed me with your little fangs. Thanks a lot. Thanks so much. So we'll be right back. Okay, I tell you what, you could spend like just countless hours in a cave and come up with just tons and tons of ore. So we've got tin, we've got lead, we've got silver, gold, copper, iron, ferrous, and more tin. Good. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get this sucker running. Oh, looks like my energy cell has fully charged, been fully charged up. How are we doing on power? All right, cool. We got blocks of coal. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw in all of the ores here. Let's keep, let's do all but like this iron here, because I might actually plug that into another machine. So let's throw those in there, get that sucker going, plug it in, and then, oh yeah, I wanted to move, let's see here. I wanted to move the sawmill over here. I'm gonna just plug this in over here, get this running too, because we're doing a stress test, so. Okay, so, yep, that's collecting power. Good. Let's just turn all these off. We don't need those to output anything. Let me see. All right, that's getting power. All right, cool. So, yep, here they go. I think, no, yes, it's calling on them. It's saying, hey, give me stuff. So we're gonna be just running around, checking all these little things. Oh gosh, yes, here we go. They're going in there. Iron is getting fired up. So here's what we're gonna do. Pulverizer. Oh, no. Let's fire up the induction smelter. I wanna show you guys how this works. So we're gonna grab like, let's grab 32 sand, and hopefully in a minute here, we can get this whole system online and working at full capacity, and hopefully nothing loses power. That is the goal, and I'm hoping that it's all due to this energy cell. I'm really hoping. So if I put this here, put this here. Oh, okay, now actually, sorry, these are running separately. The water is connected, but there is another steam dynamo over here, but we're gonna run it anyway, just because I want to run it. So if I do this, this should output actually 2 ingots per one thing. Whew, see that? Double. And I'm gonna go ahead and put these ender pearls in over here. That's gonna give those. Let's go ahead and throw some wood in the sawmill. Boom, that's gonna start chopping that up. Let's go ahead and pulverize some, oh boy, iron ingots. I'm gonna have to work quick here because this is gonna go real fast. All right, get on up there, come on. And the last thing I wanted to do was take some iron ore and throw it in there. Okay, so I think we've got the whole system running now. This is just hypothetical. Oh yeah, and also like this is running too. Stuff like this is going as well. So this is all like hypothetical. The system probably won't ever be maxed out this hard, but hey, that's the point of a stress test, right? To really put it through its paces. So now we're gonna run around, we're gonna check, okay, 99%, so things have changed, just slightly, ever so slightly, 100%, 100%. Can't check these, it's gonna give me, because it's too close to the machine, it'll be like, oh, monitoring for 20 ticks. This guy, let's see here, oh, can't do that. Okay, that outputted some stuff. There, that's coming back up. So we got some more resonant ender in there. Oh yeah, and I wanted to show you guys this actually, this is really cool. I'm getting distracted, but watch this, this is neat. So take some resonant ender, put it in a bucket, do this, put the resonant ender on the floor, and watch, if you jump in it, you get teleported just randomly anywhere. Isn't that cool? It's like Liquid Enderman. Yay! Boink. That's so sweet. I love it. Would that make a great trap of some sort? I think it would. I'm gonna have to mess with that at some point. Can I put the stuff back in there? Oh, I can. Cool. All right, so we need to start checking things. I think, let me go up top here, because this is where I'm really nervous about power being, since I've brought it all the way upstairs. Okay, there we go. It looks like, dude, look, all this is maintaining power. This is huge. This is great news. Yeah, let me go downstairs here and check the pipes. Yeah, 100% power. Man, Pungent's your genius. He didn't even know. He told me, he was like, I don't know, I just know the basics. But he said he read a forum. I should take note of that. You learn things when you read. I don't like to read, so I just watched the video, and I'm not saying the video that I watched was bad. It was super helpful. I learned thermal expansion in like much less time than it would have taken me to figure it out on my own, but boy, oh boy. Who knew that just adding a an energy cell. Any energy cell I bet right here would work. Whether it is a, let's see here, whether you've got yourself a leadstone energy cell, which can only hold, what is that, 400k, whatever that means. This one, no, sorry. Yes, this one holds up to 20,000k, or 20k. No, wait, is K a unit of measurement, or is that like signifying the 1,000? If that's a unit of measurement, I don't know what it stands for, but if it's 1,000, K usually means 1,000, but I don't know. You can also do redstone energy cells, which hold 10 million. Yeah, that's probably a number. So this would be, oh gosh, I don't even know. You could do resonant energy cell, which, baby, we could eventually get that. Yeah, oh, I wanna do this. I wanna set this up so bad. So one of the things you can do is with a fluid, oh, I think I have one. Where is it? Yeah, fluid transposer. So what this does, you basically put stuff in here and it goes, all right, we're gonna melt this. Like, okay, for instance, you can take, you can make stuff called destabilized redstone, which you get from basically, oh yeah, in the magma crucible, that's right. You put redstone in the magma crucible and you get this destabilized redstone. And then supposedly with the fluid transposer, you, oh gosh, okay. Yeah, there's lots you can do with this. You fill this redstone energy cell. You put the destabilized redstone into there. That is so cool. That is really neat. Holy smokes. But anyways, that'll be a future project. I'm gonna jump onto something else now that it looks like our system is fully functioning. We lose like 1% power every now and then. It's not a big deal. Power is flowing all over the place. I like it. I like it. Oh yeah, look. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you get wood, right? This is how you do it. You put it in a sawmill and you get multiple out. One guy yields like 6. One log yields 6 of these. It's great. You get sawdust as a byproduct, which you can make compressed sawdust, and then what do you use that for again? Oh, I think you can do something with it. You can smelt it or something. I can't remember. Let's figure it out real fast. Why don't we? Woohoo! That's what this mod pack is all about. Discovery and discovering new things and how to make really just awesome and evil towers. Okay, I figured this out last night. There's something. Oh, right. Yeah. If we smelt this down, well, let's see here. See, this is working with stuff. My other redstone thingy is upstairs. Let's just grab it. Let's just go get it, because I don't need it up there right now anyway. I wanted to bring power up there though and test it out with a an actual machine. So let's do that. Boop, 100%. I love it. That is so great. That makes me really, really happy. Because earlier I couldn't figure it out. I was like, what is happening? Why are my machines not working? I don't understand. I want to have this super evil tower and nothing's happening. Mom. But now it's working, so all is well. Oh wait, let's do, there we go, in, blue is in. Okay, cool. So if I put this here, this is gonna go, and it's going to give me charcoal, which is pretty cool because at some point, hopefully never, the steam dynamo, if I ever ran out of coal, I could just start using charcoal and it wouldn't be a big deal. And you can do stuff like this, which would be kind of cool. Oh look, each one, oh no, never mind, that's it. Each one gives you 3. Oh, Schism's online. We should go mess with them or something. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna jump over and do something new. Maybe do some witching, we'll see. But yeah, here's a cut. Jim, remember to edit this. Beep. Okay, so the last thing I wanna do for this video for you guys is create something called an online detector. Now, I was taking a look at certain things and I'm actually really, really excited to get into this mod, but this is the, what's it called? Random Things mod. So the first thing I did was I actually added this new soil. There's some new soil that Generic B and B-Dubs discovered the other day called fertilized dirt, and basically it allows crops to grow faster and or a little bit faster, and you can't trample it. You can jump on it all you want and you can't trample it, and it doesn't require water. So I thought it would be a little bit more useful. I can now have 9 things on my potato farm instead of 8. You know, I had the block of water in the middle. And I started poking around through the Random Things mod, and I found something that I was looking for a couple days ago, and I couldn't find anything on it, but I wanted to set up a defense system. Now, I'm not gonna do this today. This is going to be an upcoming project, but I wanted to sort of set up something that could detect when people get within the borders or the radius of my base. You know, if I was under attack or something like that. So this is called an entity detector. And unfortunately, the radius of this block can only detect things in a 10 by 10 by 10 radius, both on the X, the Y, and the Z. So I wanted to let you guys know that, here, let me see here. If I do player, so I'm a player, and right now it's detecting that I'm within its radius and it's emitting a redstone signal. Now, can you imagine, as I get more into this mod and discover different things about it and probably play around with this a bit, making a perimeter outside my base and then wiring that inside my base and having some sort of alarm go off when people, like, you know, trip the barrier or something. I think that'd be really cool. But what I want to do today is something that's kind of, it's not going to be very useful, but I think it's going to be more cool than anything. And that is, I want to create this online detector. Now, this online detector, basically, it says here online, when placed in the world, right-click to enter the GUI and provide the name of a player. The block is normally red. When the player detected is logged into the server, the block will become green and emit a redstone signal. So, yeah, you can hold tab and see who's online, sure. But I don't know, I think it'd be cool to have like a wall or something like that that just lights up when people are online. I think that would just be really cool, and that's what this mod pack is all about, is exploring all of the new things and just having a good time with it. So I went ahead and got some emeralds because we need one of these things called a player core. So I'm gonna get some, let's see here, I'm gonna get some redstone. Let's go ahead and give ourselves like 25 redstone. Submit, and oh, B-Dubs left the game, dang it! I was hoping he'd stay on so I could test it out. Oh, well, Schism's still on. Hopefully somebody can stay on and we can test this thing out. He said he was going to bed though, so he was like, we're not all vampires, you know. Sure. Okay, so I need to make some of these player cores, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's make 5 of these for right now. I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, need these emeralds for anything. They're pretty rare right now. Yeah, not that. Okay, we need the, some stone, and we need some redstone torches. So I'm going to get some stone. Let's do just 25 more stone. And that's such a nice thing about this itemized system here is I can overshoot the count and just plop it back in if I don't need it. It's like, oh, cool, I got extra. See ya, go back into the system. All right, Schism left the game. Nobody's online anymore. Nobody wants to be my friend. Okay, it's okay. We're gonna make this anyway. I think this is gonna be really cool. So if I don't, there we go. Alrighty, so now if I click on this and do this and give myself 5 online detectors. So let's just set these up. I just want to play with these for a minute and see what they're all about. So online detector. All right, so let's do B-double-O 100. I think that's how you spell his name, detecting. All right, so yeah, that's B-double-O 100, yep. And then we've got Schism. Like this. And I'm just gonna make this very loose right now, like really loose, like what I would like to do is, you know, make a wall or something, have a wall that just kind of, I don't know, it'd be fun, that just lights up when people are online. Now nobody's on right now, but let's test this out with myself. Chimney Swift, save. All right, so supposedly, oh, state offline. Oh, there it goes. See, now you got it. So I'm online and it's green. So that's kind of cool. So if I had like a wall right here of people, or see, the problem is this wall goes right to the outside. Oh wait, it's covered by these berry bushes. That might not be so bad. That could be kind of cool. How many people are on the server? I can't remember. Let me look. Me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 8 total. So we would need 8 total of these. I don't even have enough emeralds for that yet, but I'm gonna go and do this. Let's just set this up right now. This could be kind of sweet. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, because it's not including me, right? So if I did this, let's do this. Let's just test this out. This may actually, the light, when they're lit, you may be able to see this through the forest, and that won't be good. We'll only know, there's only one way to know here. All right, I only got 5 right now. So let's do this. All right, so let's do that, do that, do that, do that, and do that. All right, so we've got B00 Let's do, I think it's just generic B, like that. We've got Schism, and we'll do Pungence, and let's do, is it, I can't remember, I want to put Gliss in, but I don't know if his name is Gliss 6 or if it's just Gliss. I think Corrales is just, I think it's Corrales 1, I think is what his name is. Oh wait, actually, you know what? No. Because I need to test this out. So, and it should be detecting. There it goes, boom, online. So, what I want to do is run outside, and I'm going to see. This is very, very simple. And you can actually hook these up to a redstone signal as well. I want to see if you can detect these from far, far away, or if they'll just sort of be part of the building. Let me actually get rid of this. Because one thing I've noticed is, and this is actually kind of cool, but the redstone lamps up there, you can see them. You can see them far away. I think that's kind of neat though. Just there, I don't want my whole base flashing here. I don't want to draw too much attention to myself. Yeah, you can't see the lights from far away. So even if they're exposed on the outside of the building, it's no big deal. It's absolutely no big deal. But what's really kind of cool about this, I think, is just the fact that we can have a wall here. It can be kind of cool. Let me throw some signs down. Oh, look, XP. Thank you very much. We can throw some signs down or whatever. So let's say we got this. So we'll do something like that. And then this was Pungence. So I'm gonna have to work with this and, you know, make it a little more pretty. But I don't know, I think it'd be a really cool way to just, you know, pop into my house. And yeah, you can always do this, sure, but let's explore a little bit with the mod, you know what I'm saying? With the mod pack. And boom, be like, oh cool, Pungence is online, oh cool, Schism's online, or whatever, generic B, or whoever. It could be really, really cool. Now the other side of all of this, speaking of traps and protection and things like that, the, where is it? Yeah, this entity detector could be really cool to put into someone's base. Now, I gotta figure out a way to like transmit, oh, portable ender porter. Whoa, that's cool. I gotta figure out some sort of a way to have this sort of like transmit a signal. Cause what would be really cool is if I detected that so-and-so, like let's say, I'm looking at the wall and it says Pungence is online or Schism. He's been trying to hunt me lately. Let's say, boom, this is lit up. Schism is online. And let's say maybe I have an entity detector in his base or a couple of them wired to a redstone transmitter. If there's a redstone transmitter in this mod pack, I don't know that there is. I'm just speculating here. My wheels are turning and this isn't on, right? So I'm like, he's not at his base. That could be cause for concern. Raise the security in the tower, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if it says he's online and then he is at home because I placed these in his house secretly or something like that, under his floor or whatever, and the redstone signal is projecting or whatever, I could literally link up or make a wall that says, hey, this person's online and they're at home. And that way, I don't have to use the crystal. So the crystal ball is basically my security system, but it only works within 150 blocks. But since I'm beyond that with a lot of these people's bases, this would be a cool way of monitoring what they're doing secretly. It would be so cool, and that would make this tower really, really evil. So I'm gonna look for transmitter, transmission, Project Red transmission. Oh, there's gotta be something in here. There has to be. Redstone transmission cell, insulated wire. Oh man, I'm going to look into this. I don't know, Project Red transmission. I'm not seeing anything. Let me, man, I gotta really look into that because that would be way too freaking cool. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? I hope I described that okay. Like, have a wall and just put these in people's bases and be able to figure out like where they are and what they're up to. That would be really, 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 really cool. I think that'd be fun. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll be back again soon with another one. And I'm gonna get into this random things mod a bit. It's pretty cool. I know that, where is it? Right here. Yeah, Punges was using this. He was figuring this thing out the other day, the Ender Porter. What's cool about this mod pack is there's many, many ways to get around, which is fun. But anyways, I'm gonna go for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you later. Peace.